pour one out for him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We want to be the very best that no one ever was. But hey, Spinners and Sharks, welcome back to the hashtag Vegas podcast. I'm your host, Ace of Vegas, and I hope you're doing well. And we got it. Is that PJ or is that Kino?
No, it's not me.
All right, who's got the echo? How long has it been since we've done this?
That was me. I turned it down.
Okay, he got it turned down. All right.
I think you'll want to mute it because you'll be able to hear everything through us.
Peach.
That was me. I turned it down.
Okay, he got it turned down. All right.
Definitely an echo.
Yep, it's still echoing. PJ, kill the stream. Kill the YouTube. It's still echoing. I'm not sure if he can hear us. Okay, there it is.
There we go.
That's it. All right, molto bene. All right, Spinners and Sharks, here we go. Hashtag Vegas podcast is back. So Ace of Vegas here. Hope you're doing well. Joined by, of course, my dear friend to my immediate left over here. My left, your guys is right. Christina from Seeking Vegas Sunrise. Christina, say what's up.
What's up?
Gets the square.
All right. And then, of course, we have a motley crew of guest hosts over here. Coming in from the East Coast, we got our boy PJ from PJ Slots and Entertainment. PJ, say what's up.
Everybody, thanks for having me, Ace.
All right. Pleasure as always. And, of course, our usual party crash over here, we got our boy Kino Kid.
Hello.
All right. Soon to be Mr. the Kid here. Getting married in a couple months here.
It's happening.
Yeah, mad shout out to you guys on that over there. And who's in the chat? We got our boy Pat 75 as always. We got Zach Kennedy coming in here. We got Kiavel. We got PB and Jams over here. Pat Butler. We got a girl Melba. Let's see. We got Ronnie C. Denise Z. She in the house too. We got our new friend John over here too. John actually I think just signed up for the Patreon here. He really wants to contribute to my delinquency. Got us back in Vegas. Our boy Pop Up Fishing. Let's see, Crusty Buttons in here. We got Joel coming through too. Yeah, we got we got TJ DLVTT. What's up? You can't see
we finally got to meet.
We finally got to meet him.
He's awesome.
I know. I already put my
Wonderful.
DLVTT bumper sticker on the back of my computer over here. You guys just can't see it because it's off camera. So perfect. We got Tim in the house too. Tim also just joined Patreon. He's keeping us rolling in delinquency too. Vegas Education and Neil over here. Vegas. Oh, Vegas girl in the house too. She joined us. Right on. Got Coco. Yeah, we got a big crowd over here. All right, let's get it started. Let's have some fun.
43 already.
49. Yeah, let's do it. All right. So first things first, we gotta have a drink for our boy Bob Saget. Just passed away at the age of 65 today. So
sad, man.
Raising one for the late great one.
65. God, I'm really close. I feel good.
Well, you ain't going anywhere. We'll, as long as that half and half is good, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
Real
so, but we do have some good news, though. I think it was Mama PJ just had her 25th birthday, right? PJ's mom just had her 25th birthday.
Yes.
Celebrating back home there. So happy birthday to Mama PJ.
Her, Elvis, and David Bowie all celebrated.
Nice. Very good. Very good.
And a few others, I'm sure. But
yeah. Good deal. Yeah. All right. So, Christina, what's our topics for today? What do we have in mind?
So we're going to be talking about changes to the MGM rewards program. I guess it's not called MLife anymore.
Not called MLife. That's the first change that I got a problem with.
And a new basketball team.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, possible expansion to Vegas. So since we're top of the hour over here, if you guys want to take bets, this is a motley crew. So over under, expect an extra 15 minutes out of your Sunday, if you're not already. Do you guys want to start with the basketball or no, come on. We're starting with MLife. Why would we not start with MLife? Let's get it started. All right, guys. Here, let me go ahead and get the screen sharing going over here, but I'm sure. Yeah, definitely sure you guys know what happened with our issues last week, because I had a video on it that said exactly this. Basically, that MLife is going away. So there will be no more MLife. It's being changed to the MGM rewards program here. And basically what's happened is they've reduced the amount of tier credits you can get based off spending and I think everything else. and they've also gotten rid of the platinum experience and whatever curated living was. I don't know what that was. PJ, you're a bit more. You're higher up in the tier list than me. Does curated living mean anything to you?
No, I got no idea. Because they said you're talking about for the platinum.
Or even the curated living experience. Because I know the platinum experience was a thing, but I'm not sure what this is over here. Someone asked me about that.
What that is, because like I said, I when I go, I get comp rooms, I get some free play and some food,
right?
And then I'm down on the floor gambling. So, I'm not, and I usually go by myself. So, but they give me upgrade when I ask them like for a suite or a well room or something. They give it to me, so without any questions.
Oh yeah, you don't have to bat your eyes like I do.
No, and I don't do the $20 sandwich, but I do tip them afterwards. So they're gonna. I just feel that a bribe is a bribe. I shouldn't have to bribe them. But if I ask them and nice, and you guys have seen my videos and stuff, I don't get too bent out of shape. I go, thanks very much, and I hand them a tip. I think they probably appreciate it more that way than, oh shit, I'm getting a bribe. I don't have anything. Fuck, I'm not going to get tipped. So, but everybody's different.
Yeah. So I'll still tip them usually.
But yeah, to answer your question, I have no idea.
No idea. All right. Kino, you don't know about the curated.
You got to keep me on topic or I'll just drift away.
No worries.
For the platinum, nope. All I know is every time I check in, they always forget to give me that platinum experience letter, where you get 2 free rides on that janky roller coaster or
the one
go
in
see the
New
dolphin
York there, right?
I've never one time checked in and they've voluntarily given me that letter with the free stuff on there.
Me either.
I'm sure that's on purpose.
Oh, I'm sure
we forgot to give it to you. Yeah.
You probably got to ask.
Exactly, yeah.
They're like, how did he get in here? How did he get a platinum card? Shame on him.
Yeah.
Who made that mistake?
Smoke and mirrors.
All right. So it looks like, so basically the bottom line is they took a lot of stuff out, but it's okay. They fixed it with the brand new. So I guess that means my theory about New Coke was right. Like, this is basically the new Coke of MGM rewards. This is part 1 of the new Coke theory.
And we talked about this a little bit. I kind of agree with you on that. I don't think this is going to last. I think it's going to go for 2022. And they're going to go, what happened?
It's basically become Caesars. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And Caesars is stuck around. The Caesars has been around for a little bit with this formula, that they're using.
Right, let's take a look at the new benefits for anybody that didn't get the email, or if anyone's new.
I see Hog and 2 Cent popped in.
Hog and 2 Cent?
Finster.
Also
awesome
in the house.
Picture. Welcome.
Oh, yeah, we got a lot of people popping through. Hog 2 Cent, how you guys feeling? You guys feeling any better? No, they're feeling a little under the weather.
I know nobody asked, but I am 100% cured now.
100%. That's why he's got
I went to work today, even though it's snowing and all we did was answer phones. But yeah.
Not too many people on the course.
No, we're not expecting. We got an ice storm heading tonight too.
Oh, my boss would still be out there playing.
There would be, believe me, if we said we were open, there'd be people there.
Oh yeah.
Golfers are. I've learned they are the worst customers. I've been golfing since I was a kid.
So
I didn't realize how bad.
So, Christine, you want to tell us about these rewards over here? You got that Vanna White voice over there. You want to present those?
So it seems like the major changes are, I don't know if Pearl got free parking before. I feel like that was a higher. Oh, they did.
Oh no, they did.
Yeah.
So then Pearl's about the same, but Gold and Up gets no resort fees, and they get kind of the Caesars style celebration dinner.
Yeah, it's only $100 though. See, Win is giving you like $150 for their.
Yeah, it's $100 for Gold, $200 for Platinum, and then $500 for Noir.
I can't think of a single restaurant at MGM where you'd need the full 500.
Well, if you went to like what's the one?
Maybe like Michael Mina or something.
Yeah, the Joël Robuchon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that place is expensive.
I guess I'll be taking mine to Wolfgang Puck then.
You could take a lot of people out to dinner, though.
You
for
could. That would be
$500.
fun. Yeah. So that'd be a good thing.
Or you could drink a lot.
Oh yeah, no, I can do that.
Be taking it by 2 Diablos.
Ah, there it is.
Alexa,
Actually, no,
right
I do
there.
have a lovely review of that coming up. Maybe I'll put that out Thursday.
Nice. Always got something in the hole, Ace. I know.
Always got a plan. All right, so here's an interesting thing too. I was looking at it. So the complimentary tickets to exclusive MGM Rewards concerts in Vegas. I don't think they had that before. I think that's a new thing. So that's something I'll definitely be taking advantage of.
Yeah, that's
being
something
too
that Caesars offered, but you had to be diamond. You got like 2 free tickets a month or something like that. So
yeah, like different show tickets. Like I think,
but I'm sure it's not going to be for like. But I'm sure it's not going to be for like O or Ka or anything like that. Because
Right,
Caesars never really gave it to you for like the super high shows. It was always like
it's only and exclusively for Carrot Top.
Right, there it is, right? Yeah, actually, that's not
Which
a punishment anymore. That's not a I was going to say that's not a punishment
That's on
anymore.
my bucket list. I want to see Carrot Top.
Yeah, whatever
August.
show's not selling out,
Christina,
that's what
August,
you're
let's
getting
go.
tickets for.
Yep, I can get behind that.
Cram those people in there to show it's selling better than it actually is.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, I can get behind that. I can work that out. All right, so I guess now that let's open it up to the floor a little bit. How does everybody feel about these changes? So everybody here, I know we're all MLife players to certain levels. I'm a gold member, as you guys already know. I'll probably be dropping down to Pearl. I don't think with these new requirements I'm gonna make gold this year, so this will be my last year as a gold member. Christina, what do you think? How do you and Anthony feeling about this?
I'm gold, and we're still relatively new to understanding how this all works. So, like, to me, I'm not totally sure what the difference is, but I know I worked really hard to get to gold this year.
Yeah.
So, I'm hoping I can stay there, and I'm excited about no resort fees.
Yeah.
And it looks like you also get a complimentary room upgrade.
Yeah, that has been pretty nice, just getting those comp upgrades there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, I know. So Kino Kid, you and Candy are platinum. How do you guys think this is going to affect you guys?
Well, it's definitely we're not going to be platinum anymore because we barely slid into it, and that's only because we have the MGM credit card, so I get however many points every month. That and with whatever we would spend or charge back to the room helped us a lot last year. And with I think the biggest thing is they're focusing more on gamblers than they are on non-gamblers because it used to be 25 points for every dollar. Now it's 4 points for every dollar. So, I mean, that's huge just for, there's no way I would have got the platinum if I wouldn't have had, you go spend $100 on dinner. Well, there's 2,500 points. You go spend $200 on dinner. There's 5,000 points. Now it's like an 85% reduction.
Right.
So there's no way in hell I would have got to platinum this year.
Oh, it's insane.
Close.
I think we did the math. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty much relegated to getting to gold. I know I can get the gold using the credit card and just, my regular gamble. I think gold's going to be the sweet spot for me now.
Right.
And anything after that, don't even worry about it because
forget about it.
I'll take my $100 dinner and my, ask for an upgrade and out the door. So,
yeah. And I'm platinum too, and I'm definitely not going to keep that. But I gained all mine because I have a gambling problem. So
that's what we call it.
That's how I got my points. And I got.
Well, they also changed that too.
Yeah, I have the MLife MasterCard, which I use for my deposits on the room, even though they're all comped. But anything I use when I go to Vegas, that's my credit card. I only have that one in cash.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Points on that. It'll be interesting to see how that breaks down February 1st as far as the gambling goes. I know they're going to reduce the points, but I also have an MGM property within an hour from me, so I can go up there and play. But I just got the thing for February, and it says they're going to have 10 times points on Wednesdays.
On Wednesdays specifically? That's not for locals, or is that for...
That's MGM in Maryland.
Okay, so that's for your locals.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, I was going to say, because that's going to be so 10 times points. So is that 10 times on top of what they're doing right now? Like the 4 times?
No, it starts February, what day is that? The 2nd. February 2nd starts 10 times points Wednesday.
Yeah, okay. So that might be worth it. I was going to say they're doing, I know they're doing double points going forward. I think the first month in February or something like that to kind of help
February
people get
to
there.
April.
Yeah. Oh, February.
to
Okay. So
April.
when we're out
Yeah.
there in March, it'll be fine because I'm not.
Yeah, Callie, Steph.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know how that's going to go because I'm working, so I don't get up there on Wednesdays. That's
right.
But,
I mean, you're not working all day. Come on now. You can start.
Yeah, you know. I'm not a morning person, and when I get off work, it's usually coming home. Now, in the wintertime, I'm off at dark, so that's not a problem.
Okay, so there you go. So that's not a big deal. So if you break it down, though, you think about it, because, I mean, even if it gets dark at, 9 o'clock, that's 3 hours you can be at the casino, right?
I mean, yeah,
We're not degens. We're not degenerates at all.
Yeah, if I'm feeling it, the drive is a half hour from work.
All right, so that's 2.5 hours that you got for 10 times.
Casino, work, home.
So Ray from Vacation Impossible has an interesting comment over here. Wednesday is an interesting day to target. Who are they competing with? Burger King? If it were me, I'd target Monday and try to draw them in and keep them all week. See, I can see maybe they're trying to start the weekends early because actually, PJ and I were talking about this a little bit before the podcast, but I think you guys should definitely chime in on this. Everybody below me over here should chime in on this too. But weekdays at in Vegas, they've been looking a little slim over there. The pickings have been kind of slim. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what they're going to do, because I remember when I worked in the casino in Reno up at the Sands, all of our big perks were Monday through Thursday because that's when we're least busy. So we're trying to draw in all the locals to come in and gamble. And the way to do that, you'd have to give perks 10 times Monday, 10 times 2, whatever the deal was. Because on the weekends, you're going to be packed. You don't need to give perks because people are going to come. And I think, that's what Vegas is realizing right now during COVID, because you guys have all recently been there. It's packed on the weekends.
Yep.
Then Monday, Tuesday, it's like, wow, you can walk around and not bump into anybody. Starbucks doesn't have a line.
Actually, it wasn't even that busy last time that I went, because I went in December. I think Pat 75 was there too. Tamara and Gord came through. A whole bunch of people. DLVTT, he was also there too. And we did a strip walk.
Good night, Mike. Thanks for stopping by.
Right. All right, be well, Mike. But yeah, actually, we had a lot of people there, and even then, around the volcano, I had a really easy time getting to the volcano. I had a lot of shoulder room, and again, I mentioned it in a video last week, but I could walk around. This was nothing compared to let's say 2015, 2016 Vegas. When I was going, even during the week, it was you couldn't walk around or nothing like that. Here, even on the weekend, and I know it was December, but it was pretty chill. It was really pretty chill. So I don't know.
And this was the holiday season too, the last couple of weeks. So it's going to be interesting to see going forward what it's going to be like during the week for those guys.
Yeah.
If they're going to have another $1 billion November.
Yeah.
So do we know
they have had huge numbers.
Yeah. Do we know if all gambling dollars are treated the same?
Well, that's the interesting thing. They were really, really vague about that.
Vague, yes.
Yeah. They did not say a damn thing about it. They were like, well, it's gonna be done via algorithm now. And
it's gonna be based on time played, machine
your denomination,
amount of bets, etc.
Yeah.
Really that. And they got rid of if you were Pearl, you got a 10% bump on your express comps, gold 20, platinum 30, and whatever they call them now, MGM slot dollars now, whatever they changed the name to. They got rid of that too.
What?
So that's no longer a perk.
The bonuses.
You got a bigger bump when you were playing your casino dollars.
Exactly.
Somebody had a question. Dalton McGee.
Yeah, let's bring up Dalton on the screen over here. Dalton McGee, here you go. Any tips on making it to gold in the month we have left with the MLife card help? I'll leave that up to the panel. Go ahead, guys.
I'm going to say you won't get your card in time for the card to make a big difference.
Yeah, no.
Well, yeah, if you've already got a card in unless you're gambling every day, it's going to be tough to get to gold. You got to get to 75 in 21 days.
Well,
I would say if you're in Vegas and you're trying to chunk the points right now, since it's still 25 points for every dollar, if you're going to Vegas, I would charge everything under the sun to my room.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And you know, if you're trying to get there, but I mean, is that worth, you know, going and spending a bunch of money to get the gold?
I mean, is it ever not worth going to Vegas though? That's the follow-up question. Is it ever not worth going to Vegas?
Well,
I'm saying if you're already in Vegas.
Because I mean, I was 100% gambler until I started running into you guys and kind of on both sides of the fence, a little bit of vlogging and gambling,
right?
And gambling. And I went there and it was like, boom, craps table, roulette table, slot machines, nap.
Oh, that's another thing too. I guess the table games are going to be treated the same way as the slot machines. So it's all going to be algorithm based. And I mean, it's not like the tables weren't like that before. Some years, you know, I'd spend my 3 hours playing blackjack and I'd be doing great. Other years I'd spend my 3 hours doing blackjack and they'd give me nothing. So it was all completely random. It felt like didn't much care for that.
Yeah, it'll be interesting how they do table games because before it was always what your betting was and how long you were at the table.
Right.
So now if you buy in for, you know, $300 and they're going to give you points on that, and then what you leave with, no matter, regardless of what your time is, that might be okay. But before it was always money in and how long were you there?
Right.
Yeah, you did $25 a hand, but you were there for 10 minutes and you lost $300 and you're gone. Here's $5.
Yeah.
Right.
You know. So.
Table games are always tricky when it comes to your card because, you know, you give them your card and you play and they give it back to you and then you play and then you're gone and you're like, I don't know. You got to wait for them to input it and you can kind of look, but by that time you've probably gone and played slots and you don't know what your point balance goes up.
No,
definitely.
And if like I'm sure, and you probably have this, BJ, you have the MGM app so you can track your win-loss statement.
Oh yeah.
When I come home the next day, I'm checking to see what my point total is. And
we got heart conditions in my family. I don't check that anymore.
You know, if you're getting close to bumping up your card, you need to know what you got.
Oh, I know, right? So shout out for Dalton over here.
Pretty much in real time, though.
Yeah.
App's pretty much in real time. Once you gamble and you pull your card out, as soon as you pull your card out, it registers in the app.
Yeah, you can go in and check your account. That's true, right there at the kiosk.
So Dalton, you only need another $1,000 spent at 25 points a go over here. So if you spend another $1,000 in Vegas right now, you are literally golden.
And probably the quickest way, get a bunch of your friends to give you $100 and do a group pool.
There it is. There it is. And there's Tim Humphers with a $5 super chat, keeping us degenning in Vegas over there, contributing to my delinquency because, you know, I'm like 12 or whatever.
Thank you, Tim.
Shout out to Tim.
Hey, other me, welcome.
What's up, Mark?
Oh, is that our boy Mark over there?
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of you have been here for a while, but I just saw you pop up.
A lot of people running around over here. We got to. Yes, Neil, that is a lot of money to spend.
Crystal. Mr. Stewart over in Hawaii. Hello.
Yeah.
Saw Crystal's in here talking about Cosmo to MLifers, MLifers to Cosmo. There we go. There it is right there.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Crystal? She's going to burn that bitch to the ground if they fuck with her Cosmo.
Oh, yeah, no, she's a hardcore identity member for sure. She'll be like, hey, y'all, this is a Molotov.
I'm sure they're going to work something out where they'll transfer over your status and points and stuff.
Well, here's my thing. Do you guys think this is why they made the change? Because they're like, you know what? We got Cosmo. We knocked out one of our competitors over here, one of our major competitors. Because, you know, Cosmo and Aria, those were like rival hotels right there. That was like the new that was the hot fire for MLife. Or excuse me, MGM Rewards. That was a hot fire for MLife.
I wouldn't be surprised. And then as soon as that went through, they went, okay, let's dump Mirage. Because now we've got Cosmo. So now they'll just keep that in. I'm actually surprised they didn't put a bid on Tropicana.
I'm not.
Tear it down.
Burn it.
Well, they could tear it down, but they would have the property and then they could rebuild.
No, they're just going to put a baseball stadium over there. We talked about that last podcast.
The Mirage Part 2.
It'll be interesting to see what happens with rooms when Cosmo is available.
Yeah, that would be pretty nice. Yeah, pretty cool to see. We're not going to get those upgrades to the wraparound suites anymore. They're not going to do that for us. And MGM is cheap.
Yeah. Well, as a person, like, speaking personally here, just for me, for a person that vlogs a lot, MGM purchasing Cosmo for me is cool because now, like, Cosmo is probably the most, filming friendly place out there.
Right.
They don't care that you don't even need to get permission. It's just, hey, we're on free. Just don't show heads, tables, whatever,
Right.
For somebody like me, that's awesome because I've never stayed at Cosmo. I've played at Cosmo a lot. I've filmed at Cosmo, but
Sounds like we got a crossover.
yeah, it'll be nice to be able to, hey, if they say, hey, you want this room at Cosmo? It'd be cool to stay there, and I can go down there and film, vlog, whatever I want to do. From that standpoint, it's, for me, it's a good thing, being an MLifer. So
definitely. So here's a question that Josh has over here. Do you guys think MGM rewards will still be better than Caesars rewards? I hesitate to say that MGM rewards has been better than Caesars rewards up until recently.
All day. Yeah.
Yes.
Now they're kind of the same.
I don't take advantage of any other casinos. I use their cards to play in them, but like I said, I've only stayed at MLife properties, so I couldn't answer that for you.
Right.
What Caesar is.
I mean, I'm a fake diamond. I was a fake diamond. Now I'm just back to whatever their regular plebeian level is.
We were too.
Yeah, the comps over at Caesars, they weren't enough for me to change my play over, and I partially blame my Vegas for that because, I mean, I've been with with the MLife for so long in my Vegas. It's kind of a thing around here. Not sure if you guys noticed. It might be a big thing for Ace of Vegas, so we've been doing that. But between that and the fact that they've been doing my comps for so long, it was hard to make the shift. It really was. It just wasn't worth it for me. So I don't know. And allegedly, I guess Caesars is changing up some of their rewards too. So yeah, I guess if they're changing up their rewards and making them worse too, whatever. I've got a local Caesars over here. I've got a Caesars in locals. I don't know. I don't know, Christina, what do you guys think? Because you guys have the same locals as us up in Blackhawk over there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's worth it to change over to Caesars, or would you prefer, just sticking with Vegas and going to MLife, knowing that we don't have an MLife property?
I feel like I would just stick with MLife because the room deals are better in Vegas. Hopefully we'll have Cosmo soon.
And the hotels are better.
And I've worked really hard towards my MLife tier because the Caesars room rates have been pretty terrible, unless you want to stay at the Rio, which is really far away.
Yeah, I like the Rio, though. It's nice.
Yeah.
Creeper Nick,
I don't know. And we don't
Nick?
make it to
Creeper Nick,
Blackhawk.
and Granny. Hello.
Oh, Grandma and Granny in the house, too. What up? What up?
Ronnie C. and Cosmic.
Yeah, we got the whole family in today.
Yeah.
Nothing to do in January. Just come and hang out with Ace of Vegas. There it is.
Thank you.
Oh, we have plenty to do in January next week.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because someone
true.
might be having their 21st birthday. She finally gets to go to Vegas.
That's right.
True. Welcome.
She's finally legal. Anthony can finally take her across state lines.
There it is.
Good.
So here it is. All right, there's one from Vegas Baby over there. I just feel like MGM could have released this information better. Transparency is important, especially when someone's loyal to your property. Yeah, can we talk about that? Can we talk about how they decided to lead with the fact that they're going to ruin MLife, and then like 6 days later they dropped this ish? I was about to ask PJ, can I cuss on your channel? When I realized it's my channel. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Yeah, no, seriously, jokes aside, they did release this shit, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, it's mildly better. I think they did that on purpose, honestly, Crystal. They did that to make it look like it was a better thing. It's like New Coke. They released the New Coke. It's terrible. And then they bring back Coca-Cola Classic with high fructose corn syrup, and you can't tell the difference. That's what it is.
Well, I'm hoping that we'll get better Cosmo deals once that all goes through, because MLife gives so many more comps and like better room rates than Cosmo.
Yeah.
Because Cosmo will be like, they'll send you an email that's like $99 a night, no resort fees. And then you go in and it's like $400 a night.
Right?
Yeah.
Anthony, I might be.
Yeah, they're charging you, say they're giving you the room for $99, but your nightly deposit is $200 a night. So you've got to come up with, whatever they're going to charge you for the whole thing.
Right. Unless you play really well during your stay, I guess.
You got to hold it on your card.
Yeah, unless you play really terribly during your stay, then they might knock it off the bill. But I think that was the interesting thing about identity membership is that they were really spend focused. I noticed, like, you didn't really get anything unless you spent some money with them first. Like, you could play there, you could play there, you could play there. You wouldn't get none too much of anything. But when you stayed there and you spent some money, then they were like, okay, here you go. There you go. Yeah, Cosmo was, at least in my experience.
They don't give you anything for restaurants. Like, we've spent so much money on food, and the most we can get is 1 comp 9 a year.
Wow.
Is that because you're Sterling?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that Sterling? Yeah.
I think I'm so Velvet or whatever. Actually, it's not even my Velvet card.
We got Sterling after the first time we stayed there, so staying there really does count for quite a bit.
He's got a candy card.
But I feel like
I do have the candy card.
And gambling takes forever to count.
Shout outs to Kino Candy for lending me her Velvet card over there. I don't think I've added much to the point total. I'm afraid.
We're still Velvet, Ace. You didn't
still
do a very
Velvet.
good job.
Yeah. I'm not going there very often. They're not offering me anything. You know what they need? They need an app. They need an app. Then I'll go more often.
They do. Yes, that's true.
So here's the question there. They do all need an app. So here's the question. Do you guys think that now that MLife's tightening their belt over here, just around all their rewards and all that, because I still feel like this is worse overall than what they had before. Do you think this is going to affect the MyVegas? Because from what I understand, this is all rumors, unsubstantiated. From what I understand, it comes out of the marketing budget. So, which makes logical sense. So obviously, whatever you get out of MyVegas goes towards your comps, whatever that means. So do you guys think that's going to help or hurt players going forward when they're looking for comps?
They might jack up the points in order for you to get those deals.
Yeah.
Get you to
just
play
make it
more
harder
on the MyVegas. They're going to say, yeah, we're going to keep this stuff around, but now instead of 25,000 getting you Starbucks, it's going to cost you 50,000 points to get Starbucks.
Right. Well, they got like 90 different games out there now. They all give you 4,000 a day, so it probably wouldn't matter even if they did.
Right. So it's just going to be, and I don't know how much. I mean, I'm sure it's obviously generating a lot of revenue, that game. Will it be more people going to go there when they find out that, man, now it's going to be so tough to get points on my card? But what would be really cool is if they linked MLife into your player's card.
That was on my wish list.
His wish life.
And my M wish.
Yeah. MLife to MGM rewards.
Now I gotta put.
You gotta write a letter.
Well, no. I actually made a video about it. It came out. I think it was Wednesday. My top 10 wishes for MyVegas, because I know Play Studios watches these things. I know they do.
Well, you do sit on the board, Ace. Don't lie.
I wish. Yeah, I like to think my studio would be a little bigger than my home office. I'd have a slightly more stable desk if I was working there. Might have some
progressive jackpot away from expanding the house.
There it is. That's exactly it. We're gonna buy the condo next door, just knock over the wall and all that, kick out whoever lives there. We don't care.
There you go.
Yep. Do you have a duplex?
It's a condo.
Okay, because we're looking for a duplex with the Kinos.
Yo, I'll tell you what, because they got them north of here. They got them north of here. If we want to live in what is it? What do you call it? It's Old Federal. It's like the Highlands now or something like that. So I'll hit you up. Work it out.
Cool.
We'll go to the Highlands. It'll be fine.
Nice.
There can be only one.
Right. Oh man. Okay, I think we should open this up to the audience over here. I don't think we're gonna get to the NBA thing. There's way too much to talk about.
That's okay. I had nothing to say about that. That's why I was like, can we get Kino on here?
I'm not a basketball guy, so
right.
I care that they get a basketball team.
No worries. Okay, so we'll bring up the basketball team a little bit over here.
I called Kino last night, and I was like, can you explain what an expansion team is?
Yeah. So basically, they want like a basketball team here in Vegas, the men's basketball team. They already have the women's. It's Las Vegas Aces. Yep. Not directly incorporated, but I very much like to be involved in that. Just hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I guess they want the team name to be Scorpions or whatever. What would you guys even call a basketball team for Vegas? Las Vegas Scorpions? Las Vegas Degens. There it is, confirmed.
There you go.
Christina's the new owner, confirmed, and I guess they want the Supersonics back or whatever. I guess it'll work fine. T-Mobile Arena's the thing. Yada yada yada. Let's get back to MLife. Let's talk about the stuff we want to talk about. I talked about the other thing.
If somebody likes to say "Yay sports," okay, moving on.
Right.
Yay sports.
This really could have been the whole hour. I'm not even sure why I got the second topic.
Yeah. Let's bitch more about this.
Has there been any feedback from any of the other properties about what they may or may not do? Are they just watch?
Caesars is allegedly looking at changing theirs. That's what I've been reading, but I haven't seen anything. Wynn still seems very generous, and Plaza still seems very generous. I haven't seen anything from our boy Derek Stevens downtown, so
he's too busy writing notes to people.
He's writing notes at Circa in their rooms
in
to
like
Nikki Firmage.
15-year-old girl handwriting too.
to Nikki Firmage specifically.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's to Claire.
That was
Firmage.
some interesting.
Maybe he's got a 15-year-old girl writing them for him.
Yeah,
it probably is his granddaughter. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like his granddaughter or something like that. Keep her in the family business, right? That's what's going to happen when I'm ready to retire. It's going to be Mini Ace. She's going to take over.
Nice.
And it's going to be decorated.
We all want a handwritten note from Derek Stevens, though. Let's not lie.
Oh, that's true.
Let Derek Stevens send me some chocolate covered strawberries. That's cool. I'll accept it.
I bet. I'm in.
Or from anyone out there. Open game.
Oh, so here's an interesting thing. Since we're talking about sports anyway. Oh, the Vegas Aces are the baseball team. What's the name of the women's basketball team? I can't remember.
The Aces.
That is the women's.
Should we make this a trivia?
No, the
Las Vegas Aces
here.
So it is the baseball team is the Aviators, isn't it?
That's the baseball team.
Yeah, that's the
where we
baseball
went
team.
to see. That's where we went and saw Enchant.
Right,
Las Vegas Aviators, right out by Red Rock. Yeah.
Yeah, so the WNBA is the Aces and the Aviators. Awesome Adventure, you might have to clarify that. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
Hey, did you see Neil's question, Ace?
I did not. Let's bring up Neil's question over here. Neil, yep, got him right here. All this really goes back to a topic Ace covered earlier about Vegas becoming too corporate. It's losing its allure. Just my opinion. Oh, we should. All right, what do you guys think? You guys like losing a little bit of the Vegas charm? Now, I personally think that Vegas is the people at this point. That's about where I'm at. Like, it's Seeking Vegas Sunrise, it's Keno Kid, it's PJ Slots and Cocktails. Yeah, definitely. Sin City Nerds, TVP, Hagen Tucson. That's who it is. Like, hanging out with Denise at a slot machine and helping her get a bonus just by showing up, because apparently I'm good luck sometimes. Not when I'm playing, but
I've only seen you at airports related to Vegas.
Yeah, that's right, because I'm theoretical. I'm very theoretical.
Both directions.
We've never been in Vegas at the same time. It'll be the first
We're
time.
going to change that. We're going to change that on March 18th, Ace.
Yes, indeed.
February.
I'm having my 21st birthday there. I can finally go. I can finally drink legally. I can finally drink this chocolate peanut butter porter.
They might be changing the age to 25. Better hang tight.
Dang, I'm going to have to wait another 10 years. So that is the thing. Is corporate bad? That's a good question. Judging by this over here, I'd say yes, corporate's kind of bad because I don't like this. I don't like this new rewards program personally. Hot take.
Yeah. I feel like they're trying to trick people by giving them a small, tangible reward right away for hitting a new tier, but they're making it really, really hard to hit that tier in the background.
Right, because what's 20,000 points? Let's go ahead and do the maths on that. So it used to be 25 totally points per dollar.
Current points.
Yeah, because it's 6.5 times
we don't know what it
lower.
is gamble now.
Yeah, we don't know gamble. Let's just talk spend.
Yeah,
let's only talk spend. So 20,000 divided by 4. That's $5,000 to get free fucking parking. Can I say that? It's my show. I'm gonna say whatever I want. It's not monetized. I never monetize these things. That's why everyone's always tipping because they know these don't get monetized.
18
divided by 25.
Right?
Oh no, I just did it by the 4. Oh yeah, by the 5. By the 5. That's right.
But do it by 25. What it used to be.
Yeah, that would have been $800. That would have been
$800 from 800 to 5,000.
That's half a trip. I could do that in a night. $800.
Yeah.
Get the credit card and you're automatically Pearl. There's my Vegas tip of the week right there.
There it is, right?
Automatically Pearl. You don't have to use the credit card.
That's what it used to be.
And you're Pearl.
That's what it was prior to February 1st. Who knows if that's going to stay?
Right.
Yeah, that is true. I know.
An awesome adventure. Pull out the swear tip jar. Yeah, right. I gotta get the. I don't know. My wallet's over there. It's fine. Hang on.
Yeah.
There we go. Swear jar confirmed. It's in there.
He's pulling loose change.
It's all good. It's gonna be in my house. What's it matter? It's on my channel.
That's true.
Yeah, this really just doesn't really make any sense because I think people are gambling as much as they physically can when they go to Vegas.
Yeah, with the economy, and you only get some time. It's a funny thing. I haven't gambled much. I mean, aside from my free play, I just haven't really had the wherewithal to do much gambling. Between the vlogging and seeing everybody doing parties and all that, and the streaming, I haven't had time to sit down and gamble.
Mm-hmm. It
So-
is tough to find time. I mean, we stayed at Resort World last time and didn't put $1 in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks
We
for
stayed
the
at
awesome
Wayne
adventure.
twice.
Awesome adventure
Gamble
paid
once at Wayne,
my
except for the free play.
my swear fee. Maybe that should be it. On Mark's channel. We tip for drinks. On my channel, we tip for swears.
Oh,
be
Dalton
the
has
next
a good question.
Oh yeah, where's Dalton? Where you at, buddy? Does MLife card give you Pearl or add 25,000? It gives you Pearl.
It just gives you Pearl. It does not give you any points. So your tier is still starts at 0.
You just
and then
get
you gotta
bumped
work
to
your way up.
second
Yeah.
tier. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can be at 19,500 points and you get the card. They're just going to bump you to Pearl.
Right.
Yeah. It don't.
Oh, I
bust your
feel
points,
attacked. I feel attacked over here. Lots of millennials don't gamble when they go to Vegas. I feel attacked. It's not my fault when I was born. I just don't do it very often.
Well, I
speaking
have,
of
like,
additional
Well, I
fees,
think it's just because so many of us have gotten to know each other that every time you go, there's a bunch of people you know,
It really is.
and you end up
know.
just hanging out with them.
I
and
do. I
not
just like
even
hanging out with the people. I like hanging out with
That's
the homies.
huge
you
right
know?
there. Yeah. I mean, we over the past year, I mean, you think about it, the more people that you know, you go up to, there's always somebody there. I mean, we plan trips around people. This girl right above me right here. I mean, every trip that we go on, Anthony and Christina are there. We basically, hey, when you going, let's go. You have certain people that you go with, certain people that you want to see. I mean, I'm there for 5 nights over my wedding. Am I going to gamble a lot? Hell no. You know why? Because I have all these people that I want there and all these people that I want to see. Gambling's not even on the forefront of my mind.
Keno group pool? Keno wedding group pool? Is that what I heard?
That will be happening. That will be happening, Ace. But I'm saying, like I have so many people coming in that I want to see.
Yeah,
and
you
hang
gotta
out
see
with
everybody.
the people that are gonna be there up to a certain point and through the wedding. Like I cannot wait to see anybody in the chat. Let me throw this out there. Anybody in the chat that's coming to my wedding or is gonna be there at some point. I'm stoked to see all you guys, and I love all you guys.
I'm gonna wear this.
Thank
as
you
a
guys for
flower
coming.
dude.
Okay, I'm done.
No worries. So here's a question from Pat. Is it 4 tier credits for every dollar coin in? It's not entirely clear, Pat. I mean, they've implied that it's $4 for every tier credit on everything, but it's also based on an algorithm. Yeah, they said here's another weird thing. So they said they expanded how much let me ask you guys about this. They said they expanded how much you get per spend on what you could spend. But if I remember correctly, I was getting points on when I was buying souvenirs for my runts. I buy stuff for my daughter and, my niece and my nephews and all that. I was getting points for food. I was getting points for booze. I was getting points for going to the spa. I was getting points for show tickets. I was getting points for everything. So what else extra are they giving us points on? I feel like they haven't expanded that. I think they're just telling everybody that you get points for everything. True or false?
Yeah.
I
think that is they give you, well, what they're vague about is what Crystal was saying. Like Pat said, 4 tier credits for every dollar coin in. Well, you used to get 3 points for every dollar in on a regular, and then 10 points for everyone if you're playing like video poker or bar top or something like that.
It was like 1-to-1 for the. I think it was like 3-to-1 for the
3-to-1
for the gambling, and then like 1-to-1 for the video poker. Yeah,
and now it's super duper vague. They took that thing away and said, like you said, it's a big algorithm now. So who the hell knows? We still don't know. I mean, so who knows how long it's going to take you to get to Pearl or Gold or Platinum if you're not a big Vegas spender, you know, because you're already getting screwed on that end. But do these things ever come out and help us, Ace?
Oh, never. No, here it is. Hog and 2 cent points for mini bar items. I
You never
You
touched
guys-
them.
Actually, I was gonna say I strayed. I strayed from the flock. I stumbled, and I wanted. I was out with Kath Grant and her husband, and we got back at like, I don't know. It was late when we got back, and I had an early flight, so I grabbed one of the Fijis. I grabbed one of the $25 fucking
Oh,
Fijis.
I did that at Nomad because there's no fridge there.
Right?
And
So-
it was like I was so
Yeah.
thirsty at like 3:00 in the morning during Hallapalooza.
Same feeling.
My
same
frugal
feeling.
ass would stick my mouth under the sink and be
It-
Have
like,
you
it-
ever
like a
had
dog,
Vegas
like-
water?
Oh, Vegas tap water. No, that made me sick last time I did it.
I
No,
got so sick when I had water out of the
I've still
tap
got the burn on my hand from where
to
from
save
where it happened,
$25,
from where I
I'll be
touched it.
cheap.
It was $25, but you know what? It was like, I mean, what's 25 over? You know, what's 25 by 25? I don't even know. I'm not the math. 625 points though, so it confirmed it. But I did it, and I got points for it. I got points for it, so it happened. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Wonder Woman's like had like a chocolate something, or like she's probably had a Mountain Dew out of the fridge or something like that. I
Wonder
don't know.
Woman's buying those kits that are in there.
Oh, she.
Yeah.
If you know it.
The romantic
The
kid?
TV kits.
The TV.
Yeah.
kits.
Hey, the other thing too on their points, when you're playing slots, not all slots pay the points the same way. Even though the card might say
No.
one thing,
Right.
you got to really look at the machine because some might do 1 point for every $10 spent. Some might be one for every $5 spent.
Yeah, you gotta watch that ish. You really gotta
if
watch
you're-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Theme
Yeah, when I was
games are
trying to
usually
hit
like
gold,
yeah.
I like the Kinos were with us that trip, and I just kept putting money into the slot
Jesus.
machines, and I was like, I would check my MLife every time I did it, and I wasn't going up.
You know, my
You're
stuff
And
doesn't
I
go up for
finally
like 2
hit it at
days.
Starbucks.
Christina.
It takes like 3 days for it to pop in.
Christina is the target audience for
Mm-hmm.
for trying to move up a
Vegas
tier.
sucker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, Nerdtastic, I'm not sure about the table games. It's actually not clear. I think that's all on an algorithm, so you gotta kind of guess on that. Creepy. Do we get points for ATM visits? Oh my god, if
Ooh,
only.
we should.
I would be all about that, honestly. I think that's the one thing you don't get points for. I wouldn't bring
Take
cash.
your receipt. Take your ATM fee receipt.
Yeah, to the
MLife
MLife
booth and
desk.
see if they'll give you something.
They'll
Yeah.
do it.
You're like, look, this just cost me $13.99. Can I?
Mhm.
Yeah, at least get points for the fees, right?
I mean, I've
Yeah,
gotten
you
points
get
for
points for the
worse.
fees.
I wouldn't be surprised. I think
Excellent
they give you
question.
points on resort fees, right? You get points on resort fees if you have to pay them.
Yep. Yep.
I can't answer that. I haven't paid for a room in 4 years
Right.
through taxes, except for the Tropicana and the Golden Nugget. That's the only 2 times that I didn't stay at an MLife, and that was a one-night deal.
Right. Skynet was an algorithm just saying.
Skynet.
All right, I don't think we need this portion of things anymore. We keep blocking PJ. I'm going to stop
That's
blocking.
There
it.
you go.
It's okay.
See his pretty face.
I'm the old man, but you guys should look this good when you turn 61.
Yeah, you get that salt and pepper in there, man. Chicks dig it, bro.
That's
This is
been
for the
there for
fangirls.
I'm
30
getting it, PJ.
years.
Look.
There it is.
Yeah.
See,
If I could just get this spot right here to fill in, it'd be all right. But
I had my first gray hair, actually. My rent pointed it out.
Where?
It was like right here. I plucked it already because
Yeah,
I didn't
you
want
probably
that.
had some
Tweeze it
cake
out.
with some vanilla icing and didn't get it all off.
Could have been. No, the birthday party's not until next week, so you know.
Oh, Roger's
Oh, yeah,
in
it's
here.
Mini Ace's birthday soon, right?
Yeah. She's coming up on the
Roger!
22nd. There's my boy Roger. He's the good-looking George Costanza.
Roger.
He's the best.
Roger, we want to see me disappear and your ass be in here at some point, okay?
We love our
Less
boy
With
Roger.
Kino,
a serious
more
lack
Roger.
of sound effects.
All right.
Yes.
I gotta get a stream deck. I actually gotta ask him what the stream
And I
deck
have
is.
to be
You
the
said-
only 15-year-old boy on here.
I'm hoping that's 2 cent, not hog, but I'll take either one of you.
Right? Yeah, I'm 32 and I got my first gray hair. It's killing me. And,
Hello, straight people. Hello.
he's greeting us breeders.
Yeah, we're breeders.
I say I'm offended, but you know I have the kid to prove it. So you know
Yeah.
I can't say anything.
all
He's not wrong.
spectrum.
He's not wrong.
Good old
Oh
Roger.
man, we've almost got all our Christmas stuff down.
Yeah, I ain't
I'm
going.
working
That's
on
already
getting
down.
myself back to podcasting status. There you go,
Mhm.
Roger. Let's go.
Yay!
No worries, brother. We got time. We
People are
always got
sick
time.
of
For you
seeing me.
whenever you are.
We love seeing. We
People
love
are sick
seeing
of seeing me,
Kino.
mostly Mark.
There's always a
Mostly
space for
Penny's sick of
anxious
looking at me.
gamer.
This guy misses you, Roger.
Yeah, there he is. Actually, Roger, we
This
gotta
guy
talk. We gotta
misses
get you on. We gotta get you on Battle Master Ace. I'm gonna plug my other channel. If you guys haven't checked out Battle Master Ace, it's my Pokemon channel because I wanted something for my kids to watch because this is not appropriate for them.
Nick did plug it earlier. He said the best channel on YouTube is Battle Master 8.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
You know.
All right. Shout out to Creeper Nick.
There you go.
Hey, do you guys want to open this up to the live chat, see what they have to say about the MGM program changes? What's everybody's hot take?
If they have any questions, there you go.
Yeah, let's open it up to questions.
Questions, yep.
Yeah, we'll each just go ahead and address it to somebody in the chat. Yeah, definitely.
Let's open or Walgreens.
That's the way to do it.
There you go.
See, I didn't bring a cooler.
CVS,
I usually have a cooler or something, or I'll get like the ice bucket and I'll fill up the ice bucket and just drop stuff in the ice bucket, and then in the morning it's usually still cold.
That's what's good about having two sinks. I fill one up.
One's ice.
Yep.
And then put a wet cold towel over when I leave, over the bottles and the ice. I mean, it's still going to melt, but it'll last longer that way.
So PJ puts his girlfriend on one sink, and then for his sink, he puts ice in it.
Exactly.
Because he's just going to drink.
Just kicks and giggles about yay high.
Yep. So that's what he does.
Really just shoot for a room with a fridge whenever we can.
That's the other thing. Mini fridge should be optional. It's like
it'd be nice to have it.
Yeah.
So here's my idea. Like my thing with the sinks is I always put alcohol in one sink and then you'd leave it for the girlfriend or who obviously for me is the wife now. But you put alcohol in the other one and then you hand it to her. So you look better by comparison because of the alcohol. So you don't have to do anything. You good.
Right.
That's how you do it. See, PJ's got it mastered. He knows what it is.
Do you know what I've done before, Ace?
What's that?
Is I'll take one of the towels. I'll take one of the hand towels and I'll just take the trash can and I'll put, rinse out the trash can. I'll put the towel in there. Then I'll put my stuff in there. Then I'll fill it full of ice.
Yes.
So it's bigger.
Frugal Kino.
Because I always give you a few trash cans in there, But
are you saying that the backpack Trulies are trash can Trulies?
Not always.
They're towel wrapped trash can Trulies.
But you gotta clean it out. Then I wrap it with the towel and then the ice. So they
don't eat that ice.
Bottom.
You have clean ice.
You don't take that ice.
Clean ice, the trash can. I do the same thing. I get the trash can and I fill it up.
Frugal Kino.
It cuts the trips down to 2 instead of 4.
But I feel like you drive there, you could bring a cooler very easily. We could have a Vegas cooler.
Yeah.
That's a channel name, the Vegas Cooler.
Right? The Vegas Cooler. I think that's what Hog calls 2 cent.
There it is.
Spent lots of time at Vidara.
Yeah. Right.
Vidara is awesome.
So here's one from Jeff. My only fear is I'll lose my gold status because I obtained it through match. As long as you're playing, they're fine, as far as I can tell. Oh, and actually, since we're talking about Hog and 2 cent over here, we love it because we gamble. So it might be a good thing for Hog and 2 cent. Get them back on the strip from downtown. Hog, is that going to get you guys back on the strip? Let us know in the comment section or wherever. I don't know.
Well, that's going to get me looking at other properties if I don't like the offers I start getting after February 1st. Because I started the first, not counting 1985, the first casino I went to on the strip was Luxor. That was the first place I stayed. So I became an MLife guy, M Reward or whatever, from then on. So when I go to Vegas and I gamble, I'd say 75% of my budgets is in MGM properties. Nice. And I try to hit them all. And then I'll bounce around and play, a little bit Cosmo, a little bit Paris, a little bit, wherever I'll bounce around. But now when I start getting these offers from these other casinos, it'll be interesting to see what they say. If I'm, instead of getting 1 or 2 nights comp, are they going to offer me more now? If they know that I'm an MLife guy or having it, or maybe I just ask them, say, look, I was an MLife. I'm looking to change. This is what they used to give me. Can you match it? Yes, you can.
Yeah,
great.
there you go. I bet you, I hate to plug it like this, but Richard has always been good to us, Richard Wilk over here.
Yeah.
But I bet you if you brought it down to the D or Circa, he'd probably hook you on up. He took a really good care of me last February.
I noticed more places are doing offer matches too, Ace.
Yeah. I mean, everyone who's gone down there, it sounds like he has taken care of everybody. I mean, everybody that I watch on here, you guys pretty much watch the same, or I watch the same people you guys do. So that might be. I mean, I'm sure he knows this is coming. Everybody knows MLife's doing this. MGM is doing this. So
Yeah, got to be in the know. Moving on over. And Plaza's actually been, we just got back from Zorkfest, actually. Hog and 2 Cent, actually. They were down there too. And Plaza, they were super generous. I got free play for bingo. I just walked in the door and they're like, have some free play for bingo. And I'm like, who are you? And they're like, doesn't matter. Have some free play for bingo. And I'm like, okay, $75 in free play for bingo. Like, I didn't do anything. It's insane.
Yeah.
Does anyone know if express comps are going to expire after February 1st? I think, you were talking about that a little earlier.
I think that they said in the graphic that you had up earlier that they said something about it used to be your express comps. You had to use them if you were like platinum or gold. They'd expire after a year. And Pearl used to be like 6 months, but I think they extended Pearl out to a year. So I think it's still the same. Like, like if you don't use them after a certain time, they expire. But whatever they're called now, MGM slot dollars or whatever the new name is for that trash.
It's still listed as express comps.
Yeah, I'm looking at mine now, and I don't see any changes.
Yeah, but it's still January though, so they probably won't change it. I'll check it again in February and see what it has to say.
I'm sure
February $7.
Here's a question.
Wow.
Don't be jealous.
Right? What's going to happen to comp? I'm sure they'll be fine, Drew. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a funny one from Neil over here. He's a shareholder at MGM and only stays at Caesars. So I'm an MGM shareholder too. You guys talked me into buying some of the dip. But here's the difference between me and Neil. Neil doesn't get high off his own supply over there. He's not going to the place that he's owns stock in. I do. I'm a problem. Neil is a good dealer. I'm the bad dealer. Don't buy from me. Oh, man.
No, Pat just was answering something to Hog and 2 Cent, and I saw that too, Pat, that Stations isn't giving up anything in the Las Vegas coupon book or whatever. None of their properties.
But they got free bet blackjack, though.
They do, but they're tightening their belt. So I guess
are all over it.
Well, for 2022, it sounds like they don't have anything in the books. So
yeah.
So I guess that kind of makes you wonder if it's worth it sticking around over there. I mean, it would get me over there, but I don't know.
That's
Station
the thing.
casinos are nice, though.
Why would they do away with that? Because they are off the strip, and you're trying to get people to come to your casino.
It's got to be the marketing budget. All these places have been slashing their marketing budget, and I know that comes out of the marketing budget. I mean, I'm sure I've probably, I've probably ripped off a lot more out of the marketing budget than I've put into the casinos, or at least it's pretty even. So I don't feel bad about it. That's what the marketing budget's there for. I'm sure they've made their money off of it. But.
Yeah, and maybe, that's probably it. If we're the first cut you're going to make is your marketing cut at the bottom and work your way up.
Right.
The convention's not coming back, so they're losing all that revenue until they start coming back in full force. Until the weekdays start getting busy again.
Yeah.
Once the planet opens up and everybody starts coming back to Vegas, like I said, 2022, I think this is going to be the test market on all this stuff.
The make or
You're
break
find
year.
out, bring back old Coke.
Right, bring back Coca-Cola Classic, MLife Classic.
Yeah.
Would you be able to have two rewards programs like that? Like, here's MGM Rewards. If you don't like that, here's MLife Classic. It's a great time. But, instead of like regular,
sounds like a nightmare.
It'll be instead of 25 times points on spend, it'll only be like 15 times. But we'll be like, okay, that's pretty good. We missed that.
Yeah. It'll
Choose
just be
one.
They switch to change the logarithm for it, and everything will be fine.
Right. Yeah. You get worse on gambling. You get more on spend.
Yeah.
That'd be the trick.
We tried. We failed. Coke survived. We will too.
Yeah. They'll get rid of it after a few years.
Yeah. And then the other thing, it's the service too is taking a big hit. So that's the other thing that's surprising. Why would you lessen your perks when everybody's complaining?
Night, Nick.
Can't
See you,
get a
Nick.
cocktail?
Bye, Nick.
What do you mean goodbye? It's only 7:00.
You gotta
He has to
watch
watch
Ace on a
Ace's other
different channel.
Yeah,
He has
I
to
do
watch
have another
Ace's
channel,
other
right?
channel.
See, if you'd have
Like
came out and said,
Master Ace.
I'm excited to see Nick's new videos, though.
Right. I can't wait for
I
that.
love the creepy one.
Got baby duty, that'd be fine.
Yeah. That's how you put the baby to sleep. You put some Pokemon in front of him. That's what you do.
Yeah.
The baby sleeps to creepy stories.
Exactly. Right. Oh,
Yeah.
that's an option. Well, either way, Battle Master Ace, it'll keep your kids quiet for an hour or whatever.
There you go.
Put it in front of your kids, so it'll be fine. All right. Well, it's already Gosh, it is already 7:00 over here. People would probably like their Sunday back. It is a work night. Let's go ahead and go around the room. Let's do some final thoughts over here. Paige, we don't have you on the podcast quite as often. You're a special guest host. What are your final thoughts on the new MGM rewards, new bougie ass MGM rewards tier?
Oh, I'm going to hold my final thoughts until February 1st that evening to see. Because, like I said, unlike a lot of people in here, I gamble. I go to gamble and take advantage of the free room and stuff. So if I'm still getting what I like, which is that, I'll be fine. But if I start losing, I only get 2 nights comp because I can't imagine I'm gonna have a problem getting the gold.
All right, so your linchpin is the comps, as long as you've got the comps. So he really wants the comps, guys.
It comes down to I get 4 comp rooms, 4 nights comped, and a couple $100 food, couple $100 free play. If I were to lose the food, the free play, unless the other properties were offering something really good, I probably wouldn't change.
See, Purple and Gold doesn't think that you're going to see those new offers until past the 1st. So we'll see what happens.
That's fine. I'm booked for April and I'm booked for October under the
Rocktober.
Rocktober, Marktober, Granny Fest. We got
all the Tobers.
Got to come up with something.
We need an
anniversary of the keynote.
Hey, thanks for having me. This was a lot of fun. I've watched a few of yours and I've been on a couple, but this was a good one, and I think we need to address this again February 6th.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's been out for a week.
Yeah,
and see.
And there's the one from Roger.
October.
Roger.
There's the swear. Roger, you got a tip now. You did a swear. You can't say that on telly.
They just had the Exotica convention here in DC.
Oh yeah, there it is. All right, so Kino, I think you're up over here. I'm pointing towards you. I think maybe. All right, what do you think, cousin?
I think that the new program. I mean, I'm not completely hating it, but I think we all are going to have to adjust, what we think is worth it. Like, I think that now, after being platinum for the last probably 5 or 6 years, I think gold is going to be my sweet spot where, I get there. That's when it starts no resort fees, which is huge because, I haven't been gambling as much, so I don't get a whole lot of weekend comps these days. Right. But, if you send me a thing where some of it's comp, I still have to pay resort fees, if I'm there 4 or 5 nights, dude, that's $250 I'm saving. So, right. so I think I will, with the credit card, with, spend with my gamble, I can get the gold. And after that, I'm not even going to worry about it. So, I'll take their $100 dinner, a la Caesars, and I'll be completely happy with that. Just like PJ said, as long as I'm getting free rooms and they're kicking me down free play or, oh, look at this cheap.
Yeah, the irony over here, pennies for Vegas. Do I get to say it? Do I get to say the swear? Yeah. Can I say the swear? I mean, it's my channel. I'm going to say the swear anyway. Up your gambling, you cheap fuck.
You cheap fuck. He's been lurking the whole time, waiting.
Lurking the whole damn time.
You got to flush pennies out.
That's it.
So I'm not hating on it, Ace. I guess we'll see this year. But, I'm going to keep my standards and my eyes here instead of, thinking, I need to be here. I'm going to keep it low. And I'm sure it'll all work out. And in a year from now, we'll completely forget they changed the system and we'll be going about with our regular gambling lives and flowing with it. Like any change that comes about, Hopefully I'll be sitting on an MLife Cosmo balcony, with the change. So, Hey, Kissy Cat, one of my favorite people on earth.
Cat girl, don't play. I will send that to you. You go ahead and message me. I will send you my extra MLife card.
Shit.
I will put you on there.
Kissy Cat, who loves you? Who has your poster on the wall? It's over there.
Yeah, it's right next to the restraining order.
The Sports Illustrated bikini issue.
There it is.
It's right there. I can't turn the computer around, but it's right there.
We love Kissy Cat. Kissy Cat. The Kissy Cat. We'll leave you our card when Candy sees you on February, whenever.
It worked wonders when they left me one.
Who's coming to Houston this weekend, Kissy Cat?
Who's coming to Houston? I'm not Kissy Cat, but I want to hear about it.
Non 7-Eleven pizza. Good job, Destiny. I'm proud
There
of
you
you.
go. That's the way to do it. Christina, what do you guys think? What do you? I'm gonna have you speak for Anthony because he's not here. He's slightly off screen. I'll let you speak for Anthony too. What do you think though? Seriously.
I don't have a strong opinion because I don't think I understood the rewards program to begin with. So I just call Kino when I have a question.
This is a good guy to call for it.
And I am
First mistake.
like the exact person they're looking for that's like, okay, well, I have to achieve my next goal, so I'm gonna just keep spending money here.
Right.
But I'm excited that Cosmo will hopefully have some better room deals, but who knows? That's just my hope.
Respect. Oh, okay. Do I have an opinion on this? Yeah. Is it a good opinion? Nah, not really. Logically, we should just wait and see what happens. Hopefully the gambling, like if you actually do some play on here, hopefully that'll look a little bit better. DLVTT, good night, buddy. Staying up late,
Good night,
hanging out with
TJ.
us over here. 4 a.m. in the morning. Bloody hell. Brilliant.
Oh,
Martin
Martin
D
D
also
has
has
a rewards program.
Martin D does have a
I
rewards.
bet he
Yeah.
does.
Awesome.
Yeah, he got that D reward over there, if you know what I'm
he'll
saying.
give you the D for free.
Yeah,
Not
there it
really
is.
for coining so much.
It's comp D confirmed. Jokes aside, though, looking at this whole new thing, I mean, the perks are kind of neat. I think I'll enjoy the concerts. I mean, if you're just hanging out and just trying to enjoy MLife, I think Pearl's probably going to be fine. If you're a hardcore gambler, you'll probably have a good time. If you're a casual player, Pearl is what you're targeting. Otherwise, forget about it. It's not going to be worth it. Just play your My Vegas. That's my personal opinion on it. Am I going to go away from MLife? I'm going to say that I am, but realistically, no. I'm not going to put the effort into the change. Forget about it. I'll probably just play a bit downtown at Plaza and see what they give me. But logistically on the strip, I'm just going to be at Mandalay Bay. Forget about it. So
There you go.
there it
See you at
is.
the Lazy River Race.
That's what we're doing, man.
Nice.
I'll catch you at Mandalay Beach, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously, like you guys can come down.
Be there.
We'll be there. So,
Sweet.
all right. Well, I guess on that bombshell, we should probably do our sign-offs there. PJ, we'll start with you, and we'll go counterclockwise there. So that'll be you, and then we'll be working our way up. No, you gotta do the proper sign-off, my man. You gotta.
I don't know what that is, so let me go last.
Whatever you say at the end of your video. That's what you do.
What do I
You do
say
that.
in my videos?
Yes, that thing.
What the hell do I say? God damn it! I can't believe I didn't hit those 15 Buffalo Gold heads.
There it is.
That's awesome.
But let me plug that real quick. I'm doing a contest. If you guys haven't seen my channel, PJ Slots Entertainment, I'm giving $100 to the person who guesses the attempt. $100 cash. You're not going to get a gift card. You're not going to get Amazon. You're going to get a $100 bill with who? Franklin's on the cover of it, Benjamin?
Probably, yeah.
But all you got to do is put your guess in. And ladies and gentlemen, thanks for having me, Ace, Christina, BJ, everybody. Peace. We're out of here.
All right.
Good seeing you, PJ.
Always a pleasure, my friend. And I think that might be a job for Keno Kid over there. Because I think you're next.
Oh, am I next? I'm sorry.
We're going counterclockwise.
Ace, well, I'm looking their way. Ace, thank you very much for having me on. I appreciate it. I love talking MLife rewards because I've been an MLife rewards member MGM rewards member now.
Right. God, I hate it.
For at least 3 days since they changed it.
Full 3 days.
So I appreciate it. Thanks everybody out there, and we'll see y'all in Vegas.
All right. And then, of course, to my favorite co-host over here.
All right. Well, I'm going to make sure to include Stay Fab for Roger.
For our boy Roger.
We can't wait to get back to the podcast and see you at sunrise.
Well, and I guess on that bombshell, because I also do hear Wonder Woman bringing some things over, I'm just going to say this is Ace of Vegas signing out and wishing you strong hands. And, of course, happy spinning, you guys. Good night, everybody.
Good night.